Namaste. This is the moment where I try to show you a little about my performance in mobility yoga. Today I practice specific parts of the body important for the asanas practice. I start with the reinforcement or boosting the strength in the forearms. As you can see, I perform plank, Adho is Vinyasa, push-up, plank again, or we can say forearm plank, and Adho is Vinyasa one more time. This specific movement makes me get or boost the strength in my forearms, triceps, the core area, and of course I also work my spine muscles, and while I do this I can feel a better flowing in my whole body. And this is a very important movement when we have to practice the mobility yoga, while we do a deep breath and while we work with specific muscles. Always when I try to perform mobility yoga in my classes, I like very much to show how can I prepare better my forearm and of course also my core region. And this is why I always work these specific exercises. I am showing you now. This is a mix of Adho as Vinyasa, and I move forward my knees, and all the power of the muscles are concentrated in my shoulders, forearms, and when my knees try to touch my elbow, I use it to strengthen or boost the force of my triceps. And I practice the flexibility of my shoulders when I back from the movement back again to the Adho Mukha Svanasana. I release now my body, stretching, and at the same time activating my pineal gland while I press my head toward the ground. In this first movement, I tried to show you how to boost the strength in the triceps, abdominals, core region, and also how to increase the flexibility of the shoulders while we do the mobility yoga movements. Right now, I'm going to practice a little of legs opening, doing a Hanumasana or a frontal split, and I release a little my internal muscles, open my legs, and I start to warm up my inner muscles of the quadriceps. I do a half moon over my legs, shaking my hands right and left. And this is very good when you want to release your inner muscles before performing frontal Hanumasana. And now I mix both movements of mobility yoga. The candle posterior and frontal split. So one more time, frontal split, and then I back and do candle, frontal split, and candle posterior, frontal split, and candle posterior. This is a very advanced mobility yoga exercise. You must have a certain degree of flexibility in your legs. You have to dominate a little your frontal split, and of course you must have strength in your triceps while you put your legs up, performing the posterior of the candle. So it's a mix of two important movements, and while I perform this, I work my triceps, core, abdominals, and flexibility of the legs, performing frontal Hanumasana. Relax a little, breathe, the most important. And now let's do Vinyasa. I'm gonna change my movements, but as I told you today's practice, it's always the same. I try to focus it in the same muscles, in the mobility yoga. Start now performing Pre-Konasana. As you can see, I use both legs side. The only difference is that I twist for both sides. So with the same leg, I press the ground and move my trunk towards the right. When I touch the ground, breathe deeply, and then I back again, put my hands in the ground and turn my trunk to the other side, doing a complete twist. This is excellent when you want to get strength in your core and your arms and legs, and at the same time you get the benefits of the twisting. And today, that's all. I just relax right now, doing Padmasana Lotus, breathing deeply a little, trying to align my thoughts and feel the benefits of all the movements I performed today. Some people use it to finish the postures, and it's already ended. But the best end of a yoga practice is when you relax, you try to focus in your inner thoughts and feel all the energy that you made the caption around of you while you performed your postures. And finish with this excellent Svanasana, doing abdominals, breathings. Hope you have enjoyed this mobility yoga for today. This is for advanced students, and I hope you try. You're gonna get incredible benefits for your body, mind, and soul. Namaste.